Okay, let's do some HASS. Going to run through it a little bit different. I've got a bit of a learning resource you'll see up there, and it's all to do with grid references. And then I'll sort of walk you through the questions on the two worksheets that you've got, and I'll get you to do those by yourselves, okay? So this is geography, and it's all related to grid references. You'll have two worksheets, one that looks like this, grid map of Australia, and one that looks like this. It's a grid map of Africa and South America. So I'm going to take you through this resource that shows us about grid references. And if you have access to Scoodle, there's a link up there, and you can, I believe you can log into Scoodle using your own details. So give it a try, and if you fail, then you can just watch me do it. Some maps use grid references to locate things. For example, on this map, my place is at grid reference C7, where C is the column and 7 is the row. So we can see his place there, C7. You always use the letter first. To find the grid reference for my place on the map, first find and select the letter C. Now find and select the number 7. You'll find my place where the column and the row cross. That's why it's reference C7. Let's find some other places in the rainforest. I'll give you grid references and you select them on the map. First, select E8 to find the campsite. So there's letter E. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done. Find the birdwatch at grid reference H8. So there's H, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The rest house is at J4. There's J, 1, 2, 3, 4. The lake hut is at K5. So there's K, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You found all the places on the map. Okay, so that's basically it with the grid reference. So it's the same concept except with a map of Australia. It's also got some symbols on there which you can find in the legend. So question 1 says, use the main grid reference to describe the location of Uluru. So you look for Uluru. I found Uluru, matches with the legend. I find the letter first, which is D. Then I find the number, which is 5. So it's D5. I've got to do that with all of those places. So take the steps. Find the place using the legend. Go down to the appropriate letter and then go down across, to the appropriate number. And write that grid reference on the line. This one, number 2, is the reverse. Okay, so pause the video, complete number 1, then look at number 2. You need to find what is at the grid reference. So if it's E3, I go E, 1, 2, 3, and I can see Adelaide is at E3. So that's what I write on the line. Pause the video and give number 2 a go. Finally, number 3, locate your town. We're all stuck in Brisbane at the moment, aren't we? So find Brisbane and write the grid reference for it on the line. Okay. Next is Africa. It's the same thing. You just use the legend, find the place, find the grid reference and write it on the line. South America has got the grid references there. You figure out where the grid reference takes you and you find what it is on the map. Okay? And that's basically it. I want you to give those 2 worksheets a go and complete them independently. Good luck, happy learning, and I'll see you tomorrow.